Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is the Bear, and I'm back to you guys again with a brand new video. And today we are back in 3,000 Questions About Me book. Today we're doing questions 81 through 100. Let's get into it. Alright, question 81. Do you think a fling could be a good thing? It's talking about a fling, like a one-night stand, or just like a little quick relationship, just, you know, whatever, just a quick little fling. Think it could be a good thing. Well, I think it could be a good thing and a bad thing. It depends on your situation, but it could be good, it could be bad. It's circumstantial. What part of your routine do you always try to skip if you can? I'm not a huge routine guy, but usually if it's in the routine that I have, it's not worth skipping. Like, you're gonna want to do it every single time. But if I had to skip something, it would probably be, I don't know. What do you hate most about dating or the dating process? Now these are a lot. I can see there's kind of like, you know, these are kind of like these kind of questions. What do I hate most about dating and or the dating process? It's always different with each and every situation. Each and every person's different. But generally, I hate that everybody like says guys are this way, girls are this way. That's how it is. I wish it was more like you don't ever know. You have to figure it out for each person. And like for me, like I'm sure I have just mentally, like in the back of my head, but like people always stereotype like guys are always really bad, or like, you know, girls are this or that or the other thing. To me, like I feel like those stereotypes are really bad and they're harmful for a relationship, especially if you're trying to go out and date people. So just keep an open mind. That's part of one of the things I don't like about it, is that people are so closed-minded about what they want, not what's good for them. So like it's, who knows. I don't like the closed-mindedness of it most of the time. What do you frown upon when it comes to raising kids? Goodness. Just like spoiling them, basically. Like spoiling them is good to an extent. Like it's cool to, like, you know, you could, you know, reward them or whatever, but like if you're a kid, having everything handed to you in life is never gonna be good. So I definitely frown upon like giving them things on a silver platter, instead of teaching them that, you know, work ethic, and teaching them, you know, the what's good about putting work into stuff. Like it's so valuable. Like you need to learn that as a kid, and if you don't, you're missing out. You're missing out, basically. It's a very, very important skill. Have you ever been professionally photographed? Yes, I have. Where or how do you find serenity? Making videos, thinking of videos, watching my videos do, you know, perform on the platform, talking to Maddie. I'm always calm and just like, man, there's a lot of good things in my life that I do. That, like hanging out with my parents, talking to Maddie, videos, those three things, serenity right there. Boom. Do you influence people more than they influence you? That's a good question. I'm not entirely sure. I do a lot of, you know, YouTube videos and like try to have an impact on people, but a lot of people have a significant impact on me whether they know it or not. So I don't know. That's a good one. It's probably close to here. I don't know. I want to have a huge impact on a bunch of people at some point, but I'm always influenced by my circle of people that are always with me and always close to me. So it's pretty even right now, I'd say. What can you do to make your life better? That's a pretty broad question. Personally, what I can do to make my life better, probably it's more like on the physical aspects, like dietary, like eat better, you know, exercise more. Because like outside of that, I'm pretty happy with what I got going on so far. So that definitely is something I could do to improve. If you could ask one person, alive or dead, one question only, what would that question be? That's a very tough question. Dude, honestly, there's so many people I would ask a question to. I can't just pick one. I just can't. What is your favorite hiding place? I'm guessing this is more like along like a, you know, more broad. I think like the other day I made a video about, I was just going out in my woods and walking around just outside. That's always a really good spot to just kind of get away and like clear your head. I think to me that's a really, really good spot. Do you buy anything organic? If so, what? Personally, not entirely. I mean, I'm sure I do by accident, but like my parents are always getting like, you know, your compostable stuff, your biodegradable stuff, like that kind of stuff that just like is dirt basically. That could just like be made back into the soil. Like that's all that good stuff. Describe yourself in terms of food. Skittles. They're just so good, dude. I don't know what else to say. Taste the rainbow, bruh. I don't know. Teddy Grahams too, because they're bears. I'm Gary the Bear, you know. You know how. Get it? Whatever. How could you reinvent yourself? I don't personally want to reinvent myself. I like myself how I am right now. I mean, obviously, like, there's minor tweaks and things, but like, reinvent implies like completely redoing and making from scratch, and I'm not about that. I don't want to do that. So, what's the name of the first album you ever bought, and who was it by? Myself, personally, I don't remember. Honestly, I don't think me personally, I've ever actually bought an album, like, on my own. Never thought about that. Huh. I don't think I have. What is your zodiac sign and is the description accurate? I haven't read into it too much. I'm an Aquarius, born in February, but the description, I'd say it's fairly accurate as far as it goes. Like, I don't remember exactly, but there's like creative and like innovative and stuff like that. And I figure that's pretty accurate, I guess. I don't know. I haven't really looked too much into it to like see how accurate it is, but I know it's at least a little bit accurate. Do you have any prejudices you've admitted to yourself? I don't like people with a negative attitude, just like negativity. Negativity is such an annoying, I freaking hate it. I don't know if you would consider that a prejudice or not, but like, if you're negative, if you have a negative outlook on anything, like on life, or just like, you know, if you just give off negative vibes, I automatically am just like, I'm a huge fan of you. I don't know. Who was the very first friend you ever remember making? How old were you? I do remember becoming friends with my best friend Peyton. He's been in a bunch of videos. We were in 3rd grade and we were in a class together and we just hit it off. We were best friends for like ever. After that, like we were super tight then. So he was probably one of my first like that I distinctly remember, like, you know what I'm saying? What makes you lose sleep? Lack of ideas, like if I'm thinking of a video idea or just like video ideas, searching for ideas in my head, oh my gosh, I could stay up all night if I had to. What are 3 phrases or sayings you say almost every day? Fan-freaking-tastic, I say that a lot. Perfect and awesome. I think I say those things quite a bit. I don't know is also one. I'm very unsure. Do you floss or use a toothpick when food gets stuck in your teeth? Now, I don't know if it's just saying like, do you floss or do you floss and or? I don't floss a lot just because I just don't. I don't know. Make fun of me if you want. I don't really care. If I get food stuck in my teeth, yeah, I'll pick it out with a toothpick, most likely. More often than not, I'll use a toothpick. Very rarely would I ever like floss it out because I feel like flossing it, like you have to go in from the top. So like it's harder to get it out because you're pushing it down. I don't know. All right, everybody, that is questions 81 through 100. Over the 3,000 questions about me book. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to leave a like on it, comment down below your thoughts. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys again next time.